Well, here we are. It's just after 7:30. It's Tuesday the 18th of July. This all on behalf of Sheffield Oratorio Chorus and Bakewell Choral Society to improve their finances. The weather forecast isn't too bad, but it might rain this afternoon. I'm told by doing this I may become a social media influencer. Not quite sure who I'm going to influence or what in God's name they're going to be influenced to do, but there we are. So we're just about to set off over the bridge, and we'll have some bulletins as we go. Over and out, or whatever they say. Right, well, we've done just done fractionally under a mile, and about how many feet up have we come?
About 300 metres.
So it's 950 feet or so. I think something like that. Not perhaps even 1,000 feet. You never know. So we're about nearly a quarter of the way, and it's taken us just over an hour to get here, although we've been sitting here for 5 minutes. So that's reasonably good progress. Quite hard going, and it'll probably get harder still. I don't know whether I've influenced anybody or to do what. Probably not. So, as I think they say, catch you guys later. About somewhere between half and a third of the way up. It's just after 10 o'clock, so we're not doing too badly time-wise. Progress fairly slow. It's sort of quite a grind. Uphill we stop, we slog on, we stop a bit, we slog on a bit further. We pause and rest, a bit like taking a choir practice really. I don't know whether I've influenced anybody yet, but some people were looking very oddly at me for a bit further back. This I discovered was because I was sitting underneath a sign saying danger or beware or something of that nature. Either that or they'd been warned. So I think we're now, the path behind me goes to the north face of the of Ben Nevis. Well, we're not going to bother with that. We're going to continue the mountain path, which is in the direction I'm looking. It's fairly straightforward bit coming, and then we start a whole series of long zigzags, which are pretty arduous. So I think we'll over and out, and we'll talk to you later. Well, we're nearly 2/3 of the way up. It's about, is it 11:15? Something like that.
Yeah, 5 to 11.
5 to 11, so we're doing all right. We're just having a pit stop. I've just taken some painkillers for my back. That's got to be worth a few more pence, I'd have thought, in donations. If I do become a social media sensation or something, I want to make it clear I want royalties for doing this. The weather is still fine. We've come into a cloudy bit, and there's mists over the top. If I swivel this round, you may or may not be able to get some idea of the sort of view. I'm not sure whether you can see that. I think it's taking us over. There's a view of Fort William, and they're from some way up. Slipped off the rock. Right, where was I? Oh yes, so we're going to continue. We've got to the first zag of the zigzags, anyone who's familiar with this path. So it's approaching 2/3. And I think we'll catch up with you later. Right, we're having a lunch break, but I don't know whether you can see the view behind me is absolutely astonishing. The clouds are coming and going, and they've just gone for a minute. A little while back I stopped on a rock to listen to the climax of the Rachmaninoff second piano concerto, and just as we got there the clouds parted again and delivered the most sensational view.
Enjoying the view?
We certainly are.
Absolutely.
You don't get that very often.
No, indeed, no. The gentleman just passing.
Coming up for the first time, they don't realise how lucky they are.
No, quite.
How often have you been up?
Only once.
Oh.
But when we got to the top, it was snowing.
Yes. just pause to talk to a gentleman. So where was I? Oh yes. We're now about a mile from the top. Another about 1,100 feet to climb, so we're obviously going to make it. The last bit was really knackering. Incidentally, if you're getting this, I hope you're getting this, the alternative video goes, please remember us, we perished in the name of Sheffield Oratorio Chorus and Bakewell Choral Society, but hopefully you're getting this one and you'll see us again, and we'll video you again when we get to the top. There was something else I was going to say of great moment and terribly important, but I can't remember what it was. So we'll report from the top. Here we are again. We're now on the Ben Nevis plateau. It's 10 to 2. We got here just after 1:30. I think the official photo up on the whatever you call it, the trig point. Oh, the trig point. Thank you. I think it's 1:34. And all I can say is the last mile was pretty tough. So we're just having a little rest before we go back down. 6 hours is actually taken 6 hours to get up, which is I think half an hour less than last time. Now all we have to do is to get down again. Oh, we're being bombarded by, they can't be seagulls or whatever they are. We've come a little way away from the trig because there's loads of young people making lots of noise and whoopee. It started off all fairly quiet when we set off at 7:30 this morning, but it's gradually got noisier. And well, I've now joined the club of people who've climbed Ben Nevis in their 70s, so that's quite nice. Quite pleased about that. I said last time that will be the last, and I'm saying it again, and I think this time it probably will. So I can't think of anything much else to say except that we've survived. Hopefully we'll get down again. Thank you to everyone who's bunged in some money, and if you're seeing this and you haven't bunged in some money, feel free. And we'll give you the old progress report on the way down. If I can swing this round, I think we can probably see the trig point. Yeah, there we are. There's the trig point there. And Michaela's just sitting there. That's Michaela, and she's waving at you. So I think that's it for now. We'll have a little bit more of a rest. We'll have our second lunch part of the way down, and hopefully we'll get down without too much hassle and problems. Over and out then. Now we're part way down from Ben Nevis. We've just stopped and had a sort of second lunch, and we're just sitting, resting a bit and enjoying the beautiful weather and the glorious scenery. We're just looking down on Loch Linna and Loch Isle and the channel between them. And reflecting on how fortunate we've been with the weather. hope it continues. Michaela has looked after me extremely well. Yeah, I can't remember, that's about it really. And we're just gently watching the world go by now, and we'll make our way down back to the ranch. And we're off to Skye tomorrow, first thing in the morning. If I ever wake up or move afterwards, but who knows. Hey ho, talk to you again. Yeah, got to move over at the back down again. The legs have gone, the feet have gone, the knees have gone, but we're back safely. The one or two slight mishaps en route. The last quarter turned out to be a bit tougher than expected. For reasons we won't go into, I fell into a bog. And then tumbled over on the way down, but I'm still in one piece and uninjured, and I'm sure you'll be far more relieved to hear that the bog was unharmed as well. So, if you're thinking of doing this trek, you need to be really fit. It's pretty grueling. Don't attempt it without the right sort of equipment. And remember, you can do it if you're in your 70s. So, let the money start rolling in. Tra for now.